Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem and Councilor Bencoma, Fire Chief Jason Smith. To give some context to the numbers that we're speaking about, the vacant and unsecured building fires that we've experienced, looking back from 2018 up until 2021, even as we were into the pandemic, we averaged just about 2.6 of those fires, so about 3 a year. So to have such a significant jump to 2022 at 16, I mean, that is well above 2 standard deviations. So we're talking probably closer to what we'd expect at being a very large outlier of those fires. At the same time in 2022, we had a large increase, over 50% of just structure fires in general. So we are seeing more fire experience in our community. With that though, I definitely appreciate the opportunity to talk about the safety and the risk to our firefighters. With this topic of fire and risk reduction, the U.S. Fire Service has one voice on this, on the challenges we face. Those include our community safety and building construction and design, as well as firefighter health. Our community and fire department, as well as the U.S. Fire Service, face major challenges in reducing fire risk across the nation. Removing those like this hazard here that we're speaking about on South Main helps protect the people in Las Cruces, but also our firefighters. Unoccupied and unsecured buildings pose a significant risk to our firefighters. We don't know what's inside those buildings, the contents, trash, debris. We've found used needles, tires, waste, a lot of things that contribute to fire spread and also the risk to our firefighters. With that, the #1 cause of firefighter deaths now is cancer. So every time we go into a fire, whether it's a dumpster fire, a structure fire, an abandoned house, we're putting our firefighters at more and more risk for cancer. Even today, our fire marshal would have been here, but he's actually in a follow-up appointment with the Mayo Clinic, as he is a cancer survivor himself. And that was considered an on-the-job injury for that. So the more and more we can do to reduce these hazards, it benefits our community, but it also helps our firefighters, that they're not being exposed to this. That level of risk should only happen where we're going to be able to save somebody. And the opportunity for that is decreasing more and more. The actual deaths caused by structure fire has been increasing in the United States. So as the number of fires overall has gone down, the risk to occupants has gone up. And that's because of the type of construction we use with lightweight construction and the type of materials we put into our homes. We use petroleum-based furnishings, and now with the introduction of lithium-ion batteries, we're experiencing more and more significant fires with less time for people to escape. And what we need to be looking at now is how do we design our buildings and what fire safety protection do we put into those to keep our people and our firefighters safe. And the most important thing we can do is require sprinklers in all buildings, residential and commercial, moving forward. So with that, I'm glad that we're seeing this property here at South Main be addressed, and I hope that we can continue this through the city.
Thank you so much, Chief. I really appreciate that, because I think on its face, this ordinance is about abatement, but there's so many layers to that, and you just spoke to such important ones. So I really appreciate you